What is up, YouTube? Oh my god, excuse me. Okay. So, I lost my camera. There we go. Okay. So, the topic that we're going to be looking at today is... Hold on. I lost my comments. Give me a second. Okay. So, I found my comments. I don't know why I'm green right now, so don't ask. Okay. We're going to be talking about Fictionkins and how it's unfair of the harassment that they get. So, I know a little bit about this before, like, researching and stuff. I think I was totally wrong in that. I think I was totally wrong because, okay, now that I'm looking, it's believing that you were that character in a past life or alternate universe. As in, let's say Billy Joe over here. Billy Joe believes that he was, let's say, Homelander, because I've been binge watching The Boys. I was probably totally wrong in that. Correct me if I was. I'm editing now and holy shit. Let's say he was Homelander in a past life. That's what he believes. Now, I did say I was gonna do an unbiased opinion on the topics and stuff, but I will be giving my opinion, not very biased though. Not like hateful. I think that it is very understandable. I can understand that, and people who get hate and harassment for that, it's not okay, of course. Sorry, the hanger in my background moved, I thought. The hate's not warranted, but whatever is posted online or out in the public, that gives other people the right to comment about it and say their opinions about it. Sorry, I had to fix my hair. An opinion doesn't warrant being hateful. An opinion can be respectful. It can be respectful, but it can also be disrespectful. And sorry, I had to burp. Also the red on my tongue, I have a bowl of chips here. But yeah, it's called Pluralpedia, Fictionkins or kin are people who either identify as species from fictional media or as characters from fictional media, depending on the person. But their belief could be spiritual, but it's not always, as psychological fiction can exist. Which I have to educate myself more on this, because I am reading from an article. I'm not very familiar with this. Give me a second. It's something to not be confused with simply relating to a character, as in like, oh, I have the same anger issues as this character. Oh, I have the same depression tendencies as this character. No, it's you feel like you are them. Like you have been them. Or, on a spiritual level, you are them. I know about this one. Therians. Therians are kin who identify as a non-human animal. Newer definitions limit it to species that exist or have existed in the outer world at some point, as in like foxes, wolves, cats, unicorns. I love unicorns. If reincarnation is real, I want to be a unicorn in my next life. Fictionkins are other kin who identify as a person who has existed or will exist in the shared reality at some point, either living or dead. Which, I don't understand that one much. I'm gonna give a crap analogy, but maybe it's you think you're Benjamin Franklin. Right? Right? Okay, I found another article on fictionkin.org. It seems like a pretty reliable source. Metaphysical fictionkin are the originators of the term fictionkin. While the term fictionkin has grown over the years to also encompass people who believe their identity is a form of mental illness or psychologically based phenomenon. The original fictionkin community was based around metaphysical belief in the multiverse and reincarnation. Hey, I said that in like a minute ago. I don't know. And now I'm gonna state my opinion here. And it might be fact. I'll get more into that after I state my opinion. I do think it is some sort of maybe it's branching off of a mental illness that some people think that they are this fictional character, or they were this fictional character. Or in the future, they might be a new person. In the past, they might have been that person. I think it does stem from a mental illness. And I'm not saying that as hate. I'm not saying that as you can't believe that. I'm saying this as a person from the outside looking on the inside. Okay, so another thing. I don't think fictionkin is relatively harmful to other people. I don't think it's relatively harmful, and it's factually not harmful to other people. So if people hate for no reason, there's no reason to hate. If you are not causing trouble, if you are not hating on other people for having the same fictionkin, or feeling the same way that you do, or thinking the same way that you do, then it is not a problem. It's not a problem until the person makes it a problem. Until this person uses this fictionkin as a coping mechanism. If you attack other people, let's say, based on the character or person that you believe you are, then that is relatively harmful. That is very harmful to other people and yourself. You are now causing trouble for yourself and others. But if you I don't know how to put this, hold on. This is gonna be a long video, I can't lie. If you are fictionkin and you are wholeheartedly just doing this because you think the way that these people think and you are not harming others, then I don't think anybody should get harassment for this. I don't think you should get harassment for this if you are this type of person, because you're not doing anything wrong to other people. It can be harmful to yourself because it gets you in the mindset, but if you're not being harmful to yourself, you're not being harmful to others. I don't think you should get hate for it, and harassment is not warranted. It's not warranted. I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know if I should do more like this. I'm gonna try to look at the comments, see if I want to cover anything else on there. But like, I want to cover more things like this, not like video games or songs. I want to cover drama. I want to cover sensitive topics like this.
Break your neck, bitch, I hope you break your fucking spinal cord. Hope your little sister fall off a bike and break her handlebars.